I have just been to Morrison's and I thought I'm going to do a little bit of meal prepping for this week because I am going to be very busy with the show. I'm currently at my boyfriend's house, but I'll be going back to Reading soon, tomorrow. So I'm going to make a spaghetti bolognese, vegan of course, and I thought I would show you guys the recipe because I've made this one before. It's really good, it's really simple, very quick. I just went to Morrison's. This is what I bought. I bought some plum tomatoes, they were £3 for £1. I bought the Meatless Farm minced meat. This is usually £3 or £3.50, but it was reduced to £2, so I thought perfect. Some celery sticks, not ideal that they're in plastic, but what can you do? These were reduced to 50p. Some spaghetti. This was £1. An onion, which was like 30p. A pepper, which is actually relatively small and was like 55p, so bit of a rip-off. A carrot, literally like 25p. And then some mushrooms. These were like 50p. It's great that I don't have to buy them in the plastic packaging. They're doing them without plastic now, so that's good. A couple of other things that I bought this vegan corn ham slices because I just think they're delicious. I bought veggie jerky. This one is absolutely delicious as well, although it's like £2, so shouldn't really be buying that often. Like I showed you earlier, I bought these vegan sausage rolls, and I bought this Tupperware with 3 little, I can't get them out, but there's 3 little pots all together, so that's what I'll be putting the meal in. I'm going to chop up all of the ingredients that I'm going to be using, kind of just do like a guesstimate. I also need garlic and a few other things, but I'll show you once everything's prepared. Top trick is to, when you're crushing your garlic, keep the skin on, and then, I can't actually fit these all in, but then when you crush the garlic, and you're getting it out, it all comes out in one go. So the chopping's out of the way, which is my least favourite part. I wish I had one of those chopping machines. It'd make everything so much quicker. It didn't take very long. It took about 10 minutes maybe. So here it is. So we've got the carrots, celery, the mushrooms, the peppers, and then we've got 1 red onion and about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, but small cloves. I mean, I like it pretty garlicky, so you can see the amount of garlic. And then I've got 2 tins of tomatoes, although I do have a third just in case. I'm not sure how much I'll want. I'm going to put some chili flakes in there, the meat, salt, pepper, and some herbs de Provence, which I really love this stuff. It's from France though, so you can't get it here, but you can get the same thing, just not the same brand. I put some oil, which is actually ready. Some extra virgin olive oil in my pan, and my water's on for the pasta because I'm not eating this now, so I don't mind the pasta being done early. So I'm just going to put these bits in the pan and then start frying the meat. Put the onion in there first. Grab a spatula. So I'm going to let these fry for maybe 3 minutes, just until they're starting to go a little bit see-through. Then I'll add the garlic and then the meat. that's it, and then we'll just let that cook through for a little bit just to soak up some of the onion and garlic. I'll also add a little bit of salt and pepper and the herbs in now, and I'm going to add a pinch, well, quite a big pinch actually, of chili flakes. The salt and pepper is in there now. I'm not sure if you can see, but the fake meat has started to brown a little bit. So I'm going to add in the veg, and then I'll add in the tomatoes and probably a little bit of stock too. That's been in there for about 5 minutes, so I'm going to add the 2 cans of plum tomatoes, and I'll see how it looks. I'm not sure whether to add the 3rd or whether to just add a little bit of stock. We'll see. This is how it's looking with 2 tins. I'm not sure what to do. I decided to add just a bit of tomato puree there, and I think I might just add the stock. I think 3 tins might be a little bit much. This is what it's looking like so far. I added most of the stock in, and I think it looks good, so I'm going to leave it like this. I'll turn the heat up a little bit, let it go to a simmer, and then turn it down, and just let it cook for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes maybe. In the meantime, I'll add the pasta and cook the pasta and clear up all of this mess. I'm about to have the dilemma that I think everybody has. How much pasta? How much dry pasta makes a decent amount of cooked pasta? Nobody knows. That's a fact. Nobody can figure it out. So I'm gonna guess just like everybody else and hope for the best. I'm trying to make 4 portions worth. So fingers crossed. The safest bet was for me to do it all. So there's not much more I can do. Hopefully it's not too much. I've cracked the code. 1 packet of spaghetti is the absolute perfect amount for 4 servings. Look at this. Got all of our pasta there. Those 2 are my boyfriend's, these 2 are mine. And it's empty, pretty much. I mean, I am pretty impressed with that. Did everyone know this, or am I just being stupid? I had no idea, so now I know when I get a packet of spaghetti, I need a quarter for a portion. Fantastic. Great to know. And we're done. Took me about an hour all in all from start to finish to cook 4 meals. And actually my proportions are almost perfect. This is my meal prep for the week. I've just got 2 meals, so it's not really for the week, it's just for the next couple of days. And then I've just got a little pot extra, that's the extra Bolognese, which I think is, you know, that's pretty good going on my guesstimate work there. So this will do me for the next couple of days at least, which is good. It's a really good and easy, pretty quick recipe, especially if you're not doing all the chopping up. I did end up cooking the Bolognese for about, I want to say like 35 minutes in the end, just because some of the carrots weren't cooking and I wanted them to be a little bit softer. But it's really delicious, simple, costs really cheap. I'll actually put the price that I've paid for this entire meal up on the video now. I'll calculate it for you, but it's a really, really cheap meal. Although I did pay for the Tupperware in my shopping as well, so it turned out to be not so cheap because they're like £6, but it's fine. That should last me a long time. Yeah, just a really simple recipe here. I hope it can help someone who's looking for a vegan Bolognese recipe, or if you wanted to know what the Meatless Farm mincemeat cooks like. I'll show you a close-up. It's really tasty. It's obviously not the texture of meat. Not that I would want it to be. I hope you enjoyed watching. This is my first recipe video, so let me know if you enjoy it and if you'd want to see any more. This is just my go-to kind of recipe for when I don't know what else to cook, because I love pasta, so you can never really go wrong with a Bolognese. But yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!